Well, we learnt about the new town in the Swan Valley to house 50,000 people by the year 2030. And I thought, yeah, they're onto something here. This is going to be the way of the future.
When you've got a large parcel of vacant land, you can plan it properly so you can say, okay, this is where the town centre's going, this is where the school's going, and you plan it in a very logical way.
It's early days where it set up its community plan and provision of services and facilities greater than had been done in Perth previously. It had done them up front and it had done them early.
I moved in here on the 29th of January 2000 and found that the plan and the way it was already under development was going to be superb. There was a range of residential styles, a range of lot sizes. It was affordable, and I was very attracted by the idea of the village development, the village concept.
To try and get a community to have ownership of one identity over 30,000 people is very difficult. But I think the 8 villages in the town centre give people just their local piece, and they can really relate to that.
No home in Ellenbrook is more than 500 metres from a park. I know where the public transport is, I know how happily it runs, I know where the food shops are.
We've got a town centre, numerous high schools and primary schools, a state-of-the-art sports facility, and it's just growing and growing.
There's a list that you can grab out of Ellenbrook, and it's a page long of activities and groups that exist out there.
From A to Z, art, Zumba, photography, prime movers, senior citizens.
Over the next 8 years, we're really going to see the town centre fully formed.
And the cinemas will come, the train station will come, the restaurants and the cafes will start to appear down Main Street and High Street.
We've built all the infrastructure here, but it really comes down to the people living here to make the community. And we're very lucky. We have a lot of community champions. We have a lot of passionate people who love Ellenbrook and want to make Ellenbrook their own.
Ellenbrook has met its expectations for 20th century and 21st century living. It's been a big influence on planning in Western Australia and has the awards to prove it.
You get some accolades and you get some awards, but I think the great payback when you work on a project for over a long period of time, like we have in Ellenbrook for over 20 years, is you actually get to see mum and dad walking the kids down to school. You get them walking to Main Street to go and have a meal at the restaurant or a drink at the pub. And that is probably the most rewarding, because it's actually people living their lives in a community that you help create.